My name is Senna. Let's talk some politics. So yesterday I saw a comment on one of videos via me, and the person was like, "Dientiana, ayana me betina hana me kasa about NPP a. Ayana me pese me money look to say NPP for sebe or mutiewu and I say wo mo school." You see, the truth of the matter is say NPP for yengrophobia, or mumpenyu for no mo yengrophobia wo mo school. If you see school nini na no mo akọ. But they are what you call intellectually dishonest people. So they know, okay, what is right. School na omo akono, omo wo ho nyansa. But omo sansu nim Ghana fo nim say it takes a little for you to sort of sway the Ghanaian, okay? Say obe to me easily adada nipa, especially Ghanaian. And so that is what they use in their politics. And let me give you a perfect example. That is why you get someone like Nanabi, and then Chemaun to me, ne journalist no. Wamuye educated people. Nanabi is a lawyer. They will go and sit on radio and tell Ghana for say 7th December. Abatwa yeto no. Wa opesa wotuma NPP ne pene wasa wakoto abane 7th December. But opesa wotuma other political parties ne dia yebe organize election amamo on the 8th December and the likes. Na monkonkoto. They know say a yentro. But because omunim say it takes just to sit on radio to lie, to deceive people, you know, they will do that to deceive people. Inti wa woka say NPP for ade ase ya na me pese me ma NPP for look say wo mutie wu aso mu nim hwe no. I have said it and I'll say it again. Me say if the last ignorant Ghanaian voter dies, okay, if the last ignorant Ghanaian voter dies, the NPP party will be in extinction. Ghana ni our information. Awo nim amamre enim abakwasem wo Ghana ha. So we decide na wonya information on to my NPP. Obi beka say na yasembe na wo ba beka washa ase kasa bebre say let me show you something. Okay, until recently ye name their tool Sammy Gyamfi. And so we're looking forward say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the presidency will come up with a response, right? So yesterday through the minister, the spokesperson for the president, Honorable Felix Kwachio Fosu, and Rawa Babontin Eba Bekasaya, Okase, Sammy Gyamfi, there is no further action to be taken on Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy Gyamfi has been pardoned by the president. Now, Yentie Felix Fosu Kwachi, in some kind area, I'll show you NPP for Adiebia Omoye, and then you understand why I am telling you, say, these people are intellectually dishonest. Tie, Felix Fosu Kwachi.
You will recall that in the immediate aftermath of the emergence of the video, Mr. Sammy Gyamfi promptly issued an apology in which he expressed regret over the matter and took on board public concerns raised overseas. A day after that, the chief of staff summoned him to the presidency to learn about what transpired. The invitation was honored by Mr. Sammy Gyamfi. He indicated to the chief of staff what his side of the story is, what explanation there is for what we all saw in the video. At the time, President Mahama was out of the country, so he had to be briefed on the discussions held with Mr. Sammy Gyamfi by the chief of staff. And he has been briefed. Now, the view is that, to begin with, the presidency acknowledges Mr. Sammy Gyamfi's immediate act of contrition and the acknowledgement of the need to express regret over that incident. So that apology has been taken on board. You do recall that when President Mahama launched the Code of Conduct, he said that one of the remedies for any potential breach was a public apology. He also said one of the potential remedies was a caution from the highest levels of government. After the interaction with the chief of staff, the chief of staff cautioned him, having acknowledged the apology he made. He cautioned him and rests upon him to take on board public sentiment and act in ways that reflect public expectation. The Chief of Staff also took the opportunity to reissue the same caution that the President had sent to all appointees to be circumspect in their conduct. There may be things that may be commonplace in our private lives, but once you become a public official, you need to be sensitive to public expectation, and therefore that ought to guide the way that you order your steps. So in view of that, presidency does not believe that any further action ought to be taken beyond the apology and the caution. And we all take a cue from it and are going to do better in order to meet the expectations of the Ghanaian public. We value feedback. We are aware that Ghanaians expect high standards in the performance of our duties as public officials. We remain committed to meeting those high standards to ensure that we deliver the best of governance to our people who have been long suffering in the last few years under poor governance. So that is what I have for you. It is not deemed at this moment necessary to take further action beyond what has already been done. And Mr. Sammy Gyamfi has committed to ensuring that such an incident does not recur. I thank you very much.
Basically, no. Okay, for people who don't understand their course, no. Basically, no. Felix Ofosu Kwachin Semu Awo can say, Sammy Gyamfi yabone koko. Na wa apologize ya je apology no yabone koko. Ya say onko ma wonko yebium. Now, NPP for through member of parliament ya me babeka ne ho asem embrebi. Honorable Dr. Kabiru Mahama. Edim Nikaba Bontin say, Mahama has shown that the code of conduct is mere paper. He's a doctor. Nipakra waka say, well, you're a doctor. What you say? Or you're a doctor. You can't say doctor, you're a medical doctor. Or you're a school mu doctor. Not just say, wa kinkan wa ko school we siya die ena wenya PhD. Where you're a doctor. Or say, dear Sammy Gyamfi sisi and not just say, code of conduct now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or the buyer no, a mere paper. Now, the meaning of Asemwa Walk and say the code of conduct is a mere paper. And so say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama did not use the code of conduct, right? Until we expect to say, Ebia na code of conduct in ya trumu say yenya Sammy Gyamfi bibi. Now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one penny and fast idea and yet have Sammy Gyamfi. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama when the code of conduct. So this is what the doctor is saying. This is what the doctor is saying. Or this is what he means. That the code of conduct is a mere paper. Right? Now, question Agana for baby Sane say, let us go and look into the code of conduct. Yen has a code of conduct, no? A DNA kind. Now, in some code of conduct, ne kind, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, by this action on Sammy Gyamfi, no, with the code of conduct, ne swana. Code of conduct, no, any. Section 6, measures against violation. Or see, wama code of conduct, wama mbrebia. Se oye obi a ya appointed wa aban mu a e wo se wudi se wen di mbra ne so a enyama ebetumi ato ebi ni ntene na ye measures against violation yen hwe or see if a minister and in the code of conduct no who read there for any person who has read the code of conduct the 66-page code of conduct or ma obi atiase say in baby a obehu say ya tro minister bia no a government appointee and ye refer to. So don't see minister and think say oh no minister and you want them na ye can be. To be aware with the code of conduct and my bet here. In this case, ni kasa about Sammy Gyamfi, right? Okay. Or see, if a minister engages in conduct that prima facie constitutes a breach of any rule in this handbook, the president shall determine at his or her discretion the course of action that should be taken. As a minister bia enim na obu embra na yatro code of conduct ni mu a president nankasa ene be decided the memfanye minister no. So that's the first thing. In the code of conduct, you read the code of conduct, no. Now what you say, it is at the president's own discretion. Mind you, the president is privy to information. Now, we are not. And no thing a president Ekufuado, Emra no ye president no oku kumase. Okoka katro mo say, answer na story bi abeba Ghana na Ghana ye beti no story no. Oti answer. News bi abebe bia no efa ne ho answer na Ghana for yate. Because the president is privy to information bia Ghana for ye nim. It was based on President Nankasa ne discretion. Say President Nankasa no. Ono ankasa be hu ne say okay, nipa kro ya dia wo ye. Me hu ne say ni na akọ. Wanye ni ye wo ye ni ye, wanye say wo ye say, wanye say wo ye say nti me nya ni say me. Ti based on president ne discretion. The president ne pe eno de be ye nipa kro no. Na the president ne pe a wo de be ye nipa kro no. List of inyama president ne betumi de ye nipa kro no eye de. Let's go into it. I say such actions may include into the president ne pe no obe selected from these actions. Okay? These actions are maybe bubodino and non a president ne be selected from. Say when I made the nipa krono, the mepe actions no any, but are not limited to requiring the minister to render an apology. Into it is part of the code of conduct. Ne say minister no ana government appointee no ekoko di bonia. Aso twemba akwa ye de be man ne say one brand be apologize. President ne be decide say adie we ya wo ye no. Okay, information a wo de aba. Oba be tretre nsem weni so no. Me hu ne say na nke ye papa na wo de ye nanso akwa wie bone. Me mpese metwe waso bebre. Nti wo de bra na be paga na for chow say wanye ne ye. It is part of the measures against the violation. That is number one. Oh yeah, which may be public. Second, imposing a formal reprimand. Third, requesting the minister's resignation. Fourth, suspending the minister or terminating his appointment. If the president ne say list of these 5 things, ena me debe nipa krona wedi boneno. Now so me president ni na me select it. Now one of the things and they say me catch nipa krona say womra me apologize. Inti say Sammy Gyamfi aba apologize. Now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama etie Sammy Gyamfi nsem na we hu ne say okay boni a wodi ye. Nanka me hu ne say eye boni de nanso eye adwen papa nanka wo de ye. Enu hunti asotwe a me de be ma one say kona kwa apologize. Nanso wa apologize ye wie. Inti me bo kokko. Se hwe na ade na wo ye no wanye biom. Because nanka me catch say kona kwa apologize na apologize ye we nende NPP MP a wo ye doctor eba be catch Ghana for say code of conduct no, it is just a mere paper. Now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on person the code of conduct ne be ye ejuma. Are you not being intellectually dishonest? Because the apology and idea ye de Sammy Gyamfi no, it is part of the measures a what code of conduct nim. Who read the code of conduct na? Ube hu say e wo mu say nipa kroni di bonia. Ye be catch ne say womra me pacho. It is part of the things of the list. Aso twe na ye say ye de be man no e ka hu bi. It is ende eno ne de ama nipa kro na. How dare you come and say the code of conduct is just a mere paper na president nbe so be use. Na just say mo no unya ya. Nanka out of the 5 punishments no. Nanka president nfa ebia the last one which is say yen saki nipa kro no. Out of 5 options, one selected the wo opening na say when you sumbra no. Embrasi ebia yechi se wo ye bibia police betumi aka so okay wo de ho be chew. Ana police wo ho kwan ya obeka so okay ade we ya wakwa akoye mebo wo ma. Ana police beka sa ade we ya wakwa akoye de wo be court. Na ebia police chi wo o si okay ade we ya wa ye mebo wo ma na wa bo wo ma. Ana ebia police chi wo o si ade we ebia ewo mra ni mu se wo se wo fine na police are fine and ebia police chi wo o se de wo kokot no de wa kokot and o chi wo no embra ne tre se obetumi de ache no de ache wa o se da bi embra no e kan nyama miensa na wo hu ne se boni pa ewo mu no ene se wo de nba kono be kokot na wa chi na tum nti se wo de no wa fa na kokot na wa nchi na tum de na tre se won yusu mbra na wo na asem na wo ka no ye betina ha ne ye kasa se NPP for ye this intellectually dishonest. Is it that we are just hating on them or we are saying the truth? Because you know you are a doctor, you can read, and you know that in a code of conduct, it is part. Say nipa chrono public apology. Nipa kono so ama apology, no. So how dare you come and say the code of conduct has not been used, or how dare you come and imply say code of conduct ni use ye use because adia ye dia no e can code of conduct ni ho. You can go on and say it doesn't meet your expectation and all this and another a personal. But if you come and tell us the code of conduct is just a mere paper, it shows that the code of conduct is not being used, then clearly no, you are being disingenuous. And so I think that is that. Asem no aba ye ni na ye can be ye Sammy Gyamfi echi. Ebi mo epacho mi ame bra kweku skirt mi hu video bi na okoto epacho say yemfa Sammy Gyamfi bo ne nche no. Ende esi obi anko actually I said the president has taken a decision. There is nothing that can change it now. You can't do anything about it. Kasa ye be kan fa hono ya kan wie asem e de na asem e den eko what you say inti no montre ma your comment box ni mo me da ase.